So Neha is asking, what keeps you motivated every day and how to keep up our motivation high every day? So what keeps me motivated? Let me tell you that. Every single day I wake up in the morning with messages from my students that how their life is changing because what I am bringing into the world. And what I'm bringing into the world is just the way I am. Like the knowledge, the expertise, the mastery that I have created over a period of time. At the same time, the authenticity of who I am, plus being vulnerable. So I don't shy away from being vulnerable. I don't shy away from saying that, okay, I'm not a superhuman. I do fall sick. I do have my own challenges. I do have my problems. I've learned to navigate through these things. So being vulnerable, being authentic, and bringing my value, the best value that I can bring into the world, that makes this world a better place. What I was just talking to Jai Lakshmi about, the dharma and karma. So when I am fulfilling all of these things in the world, I feel extremely motivated, and that motivation is not external, that motivation is internal, because I have now realized that just by being who I am and spreading my light, the world is changing. The one life at a time is transforming. People are getting those results. People are sharing their results with me, their stories with me, and their lives are changing. So that gives me immense motivation to be who I am. And I don't have to keep my motivation high every day, because I have realized one big thing about motivation is it cannot always be high. It will always go from a cyclical phase where it will go up and down. So the days that I feel extremely energetic, extremely good, and extremely inspired to take action, those are the days I have, over a period of time, I have realized when are those days, what are the timings of the day that I feel extremely in a very productive zone, I do that work. And the days that I feel that I'm tired, or the days that I feel that my body is asking for rest, I do give it a rest. So I don't push myself unnecessarily. At the same time, when I'm productive, I don't waste time. I've learned in the 1 month, in the 30 days time, I am inspired to take action at least 20 to 25 days. And the 5 days that I give myself complete rest. So I sometimes do mindless watching of certain things that I want to watch. I sometimes just sleep longer hours. I spend a lot of time with my son, my family, my my pet, my magic, and I travel. So I do spend a lot of time with my friends, talking to them, going over some coffees and lunches, and all of these things in those 5-6 days where I'm not fully inspired. So motivation is not something that can be activated just by external forces. You should always look at what gives you motivation internally, because then you know the intrinsic motivation can be switched on anytime that you want. And do create a lot of positive results in the world, because what matters the most is when you start creating positive results in the world, it automatically makes you feel better. It could be anything. It could be the work that you're doing, anything. You don't need to be a speaker like me. You didn't need to be a teacher like me who's rewiring the brain. It could be, you could be baker. You could be a person who's going to work, who's a working professional, who's going to the job. Whatever you're doing in your life, give your 100% in that moment. And you will see, by just being that person, you will start transforming other people's life. Because when you start helping more people, and when you start getting the reciprocation of that, you automatically start feeling amazing about your life. And you start feeling that, wow, I would like to continue to do this more and more. And the moment you start feeling that, there you go, your dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphin, everything just kind of gives you that feeling that you're inspired and you can, continue doing what you're doing. So that's my mantra. So if it helps you, just see it. If it helps you. First, stabilize your life though. Remember that.